Oh, all right. Can you hear me? Oh yeah. Okay, let's pause. We gotta pause everybody else here. We're focused on you. Let's do this. All right, this show is edutainment. It stands for education, stands for entertainment. These are free. That's all this is. It's just your entertainment. It's not financial advice. Don't know your financial situation. That's loud. All right. The reason why I'm jacked up is because I've had coffee, had a good night's sleep, feeling a little bit better. Last sips of coffee. Doing good. Made some trade. It's Monday. Mondays are always a good day to trade. Lots of volatility if you are a trader. All right, everybody. Whew. Settle down. Switch gears. All right. I don't know what that was, but here we go. Let's do this thing. Woo. Get the finger out. Hi, social media world. My name is Alfred Gordon Liu. This is 8 at 8. 8 minutes starts right now. Boom. We're talking about Apple. It's part of the S&P 500. We're picking 20 companies and following them all year long. Apple belongs to Information Technology, XLK, and the ticker symbol that we're following is AAPL. And we've been doing this already this morning. So if you're a trader, you're looking at investor relations, you're going to find out all the news that you need to, but you came here for the charts. So let's do it. If you are a long-term investor, like a buy and hold kind of person, let's see how Apple has done in this last little bit. Okay, let's just zoom in here. As you can tell, last month in April, it moved below the moving average. Means that you are kind of watching if it's going to have weakness or not. But it moved below its average, so it dipped down. And then as well that month, the sellers took control, and then also people started dumping the stock because they started becoming fearful for it. So all you buy and hold investors, I would think, oh man, has the market turned? Did it hit the top at 182, and is it turning around? It looks like it. So are there opportunities in here? Yeah, what are the opportunities inside this candle? Look at this. This is a huge downside candle. There's lots here, and then you can see this month it is the month of May. That's right. We're the first day of the month, first trading day of the month. So let's take a look at our opportunities for the first trading day of the month. Last month was not good for Apple. So let's zoom in here a little bit. We're using Bollinger Bands to check out the volatility, and I just want to show you. This is a perfect. I want to zoom out just a little bit more so you can see that. So it's been ticking up, ticking up, ticking up, ticking up, ticking up, and boom, hit that high of 182. So this is our look inside that candle. And look what it's been doing in these Bollinger Bands. It's been going to the bottom. It's been going back up. It's been going back to the bottom, major bottom, back up, down to the bottom. And that's where we are today. So that's why I'm loving it. So let's just zoom in a little bit closer, and let's take a look at what could happen today for Apple. So again, I'm going to take out some red circles here because you're going to see these dip at the bottom right here, if you could see that, and you're just waiting for it to rise back up. So if you're a swing trader, you're noticing that this happens over, it looks like 2 weeks, and I think that we could get this bottom dip unless it's moving further, kind of like it has here, right? Look at that big candle down, look at these big dips, but it is at the bottom of our Bollinger Band. And since the general trend is going down, these are going to push a little bit lower. So I'm thinking it's going to move around here, maybe even try the bottom at 150. So it's moving on its way down. Look at the strength here. We're using the RSI. It is down in below, at least below 50. It's at 38 right now, as you can see. So that's pretty low. Once it cracks down to 20, it's a complete breakdown, looking for that reversal. So we're watching it going to push. It's going to push down to the 20. That's when you buyers can buy in and buy the next round up, but know that it's generally on its way down, but you're going to play those swings. And then you're looking at the relative strength. We're looking at the MACD. As you can see here, both the K line and the key line are both below the 0, and also the sellers have control. So again, we're at the bottom of this. If you want to ride it up, you got to wait for that reversal. And you can see that this candlestick bar is undecided. It's going back and forth for the day. And let's take a look at what in the news has probably swung that. So obviously investor relations page. This is Apple. As you can see, where's my magic finger? The reason why it's swinging is because April 28th, that was Friday, I believe, at 12. We were expecting 1.43 and they reported 1.52. Great upside potential. So people last week, the whole market was doing good. Apple was a bright light kind of ringing it up for us as well, holding up the markets. So people were really happy about that. And that was just last week. But now, after the weekend, people are digesting that. What is happening? So today, for you specific intraday traders, we have 194 earnings calls, 26 stock splits, and 55 economic events. I haven't looked at this yet. Let's take a look what economic events could move us. So you're getting a fresh look. Manufacturing is going to move today. Construction, manufacturing more. That's it for U.S. But if you're thinking about this as well, the Fed is meeting this week. That means tomorrow and Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday, the Fed's going to come in. It's not on here because you'll see it, but the Fed usually moves things a lot. So, other news. This is also what happened. I'm standing between two greats right here. This weekend in Omaha, Berkshire Hathaway had their giant kind of shareholder meeting where everybody comes and sees. And these guys, 90-year-olds, are still ticking and still doing this investing thing. Hopefully I am with them and my brain is sharp still at like 90. So let's see what they said. Buffett says he would have bought more Apple if it hadn't kind of just bounced or rebound. I still think that it's still going down. I don't know how much Warren was thinking about it rebounding or going down, but he is thinking about buying in, and I don't know. It's up to you what you guys think, but that's a great guy. He's buying on the dips, right? On the long term. Apple and some other companies are raising their dividends, which is amazing in this environment. And a lot of people are saying Apple has it tough as they're pulling out of China. I think that's all their chips in their factories. So you can see right here, things are moving and shaking. Oh, I'm blocking it in the supply chain. So let's take a look at intraday, because this is what I've been staring at lately. And this is the chart for the last little bit. Let's take the highs and the lows. We're taking a Fibonacci. Look at this big swing here on this after hours trading. We're taking the highs, we're taking the lows, and we're zooming in for today. So you notice that there's been clear trends for different days, right? Cleared down. But this day, today, man, is it choppy. So if you are a trader, you are having a great heyday today. As we're looking here, it is completely in a range and it is bouncing at the top end and the bottom end of that range. All right, everybody, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So this is VWAP. This is the volume weighted average. And right now, what is it sitting at? The VWAP is, let's just say 156.34. And it is bouncing up and down of that thing as well. As lows as 154. As you can see, it's back on a downward slope. But look at these giant U swings. So if you are a trader, you know it's in this range of 153, 159. Again, it's in a tighter range than that today. So what are the opportunities you're going to look at? I would say today I've been looking at these levels right here. So Fibonacci is not going to help us. But you know what? Let's draw Fibonacci on the lows and highs of today. Generally, we think it's going to go down. So let's take the highs of today. Let's go down to the lows. So we're getting a Fibonacci within a Fibonacci. And here we go. Let's zoom in. So our Fibonacci say it's going to retrace down to 156 and 157. That is like a 70-cent swing that we're seeing here. And I don't know why there's duplicates here, so I apologize. But 7 seconds. Okay, let's call this thing. I think you're seeing a strong ceiling at 157.28. Oh. All right. 155. We're calling that. So let's do this. I'm going to try to load this up for you. Can this work? Come on. Yeah. Let's get a little closer here. We're going into overtime, extended time. Is it this one? Yes. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that there. Let's zoom this out a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, moving charts around. Here we go. All right. So we've zoomed into here. You'll see that VWAP completely at that middle right here. That pink and that green are matching up. It's going to go up and down on either side of that. So 156 is your mean. I would say you got to reload at 156.9, so just before 157, and then I think we're gonna have a strong floor at 155.39. So if you can take advantage of this around $2 spread for the day, you're gonna have a great time trading this. $2 in the money either way. So catch it at the top, catch it at the bottom, but it is swinging today, everybody. It is absolutely swinging. So let's get this out of here. You saw it here, little extra bonus time. That said, I'm gonna go back to trading. I definitely have to say, us intraday traders, if you're doing intraday, whether you're a scalper or you're a day trader, this is the season for you to make some money. For me, I've been new to this kind of game. It's not usually what I typically do. I'm usually a swing trader, but man, when you see opportunities like this, you just gotta hop on that surfboard and ride that wild wave. So, with that said, gotta get the kids ready for school. It's Monday. Boom. Oh, I want to say one thing. Kat this weekend bought a bike. I was very proud of her. I was hoping she would just come in and surprise us, but she isn't. She made a sweet deal on Facebook Marketplace. Thank you, Mr. Blaine, for hooking us up with a bike and teaching my girl an important lesson about money.